Hello and welcome back. My name is Charisma and this is the Forest update. This is version 0.48b and there has been a lot in this update, a lot for multiplayer. That's what I'd say. There are a lot of animations spawning in the wrong place, things that were on the plane as well. There is also a new raft, a large raft. It's 2 rowing sections, so the players will have to be coordinated to keep it moving well. There are a lot of other fixes and bug issues that they've dealt with as well. It is too many to actually go through, so I'm going to put the link in the description below for the website so you can go and have a look yourselves. They're on about the story progression. The story progression is moving forward. They have been a little bit slower on it, but there is a reason behind that. They are working on it. They've got some more people working on it as well. They've changed the ending. It was going to be a simple ending, but I think with how the game has gone, people want to know more. People want to know what happened to the missionaries, and people want to know what happened with the tennis players and things like that. So I think that's what they're going to be bringing into the game. Also, what happened to the people on the yacht? You know, you see the yacht that's further along at the first base, and people want to know what's happened, you know. So they're going to put that in, which I think is good because it's going to make the end game that much more, bigger. And not just a simple ending, you find your son, you don't find your son, and that's it. The game's technically over. So I think that's actually a good idea. It might keep the game going that little bit longer. Okay. Right, so they've done a hotfix for the multiplayer as well, with the bodies not showing, and also small trees not texturing in properly. So it is mostly multiplayer that they have worked on. Okay, just going to see where my list is so I don't forget anything. Right, first thing is the buildings. They've done like a corner snap system. Not entirely sure what that means, but I'm assuming that things snap together better now. When you're building corners, you're building things like this, it'll actually snap into place. Let's just have a look at the walls. Custom building. Let's have a look at custom walls. Okay, we don't want to do that. We want to press the C. There we go. So it said it should snap better into place. I don't know whether that means on the edges and things like that, but in fact, let me just go outside and have a look, because you should do it on the ghost one as well. So move it forward. Okay, and then we'll just do E and L. I don't have to build this. This is not what I'm going to be doing, so it doesn't seem to be doing anything. No. Right, anyway. I have no idea what that means. I'm going to have to show you that when I'm actually building the rest of this. Okay, and the walls, they now break into rocks, apparently. So let's have a look. I will get my trusty axe out. I built this earlier. Oh, wow. Come on then. Thank you. I might not be able to pick up the skin because I do have some on me, because I did pick some up earlier. So this is supposed to break into rocks now. So I built this up earlier just so we could see that happening. There we go. And that's good. That's quite good. It does give you a couple of rocks back, I suppose, as well. But it doesn't just fly off into the abyss looks like it's made out of polystyrene now. That's quite good. So it just breaks up into rocks. So that's very good. Let's go and see if we can persuade this lizard to come with us. Hello, lizard. Oh, there you are. Sorry. I always feel so guilty when I kill these animals. Silly, really. It's survival. Right, okay. And there is something to do with the meat rack. Hang on a second. Just fix that. I don't know what's happened there, but never mind. It's fixed. Okay. So now the fire, you can rotate through what you want to cook. Okay, so you've got, if you want to fuel it, you could do that. And then press the R button. Lizard, rabbit, obviously the head, an arm, a leg. Yes. So you can choose what you want to cook by doing that. And you don't have to go into your bag to grab the items out individually of what you want to cook. Which is a good thing, because it is actually quite irritating. Hello, tree. Yes, the trees have grown back just outside the base. It's a good job I did it where I did, because this is just in between the trees that have grown back. So it hasn't come up and through the base. So there we go. And you can do it on here as well. So you've got rabbit. I could put the rabbit on there. I could put the head on there if I want. There we go. And also I can put the arms on, the legs, the lizards. It's lovely. Storing my limbs with the food. That's great. Wow, look at that vein down that one. Right, okay. It's quite disturbing, but never mind. Right, so that's with the storage and the drying racks. It's brilliant, because I used to hate having to go into my bag, then picking the meat and then putting it on individually. And also, what else is there? There's also a new rock holder, apparently. And not a rock holder, sorry, a stick holder. Now we got the larger rock holders, and we got the larger log holders and the rock holders, sorry. Now we have the stick holder, which is a larger stick holder. So I'm going to go put one over here. We might as well. Okay. If we can find it. Storage. Okay, don't see anything else in there. Go back a bit into storage. There we go. Bone basket, arrow basket, that's all the same. There we go, stick holder. So I'm assuming that you just do it the same way as you would with the log holders to make them bigger. Wow, there we go. That looks like it. Let's just build that and let's see. Let's have a little look. That looks quite good, that actually. Hopefully they'll do something similar for the skulls. That would be good. It would be nice if you could actually store the skulls in them as well. Actually make it a dual purpose stick or skull. We wouldn't have to then build the catapults to store them. But there we go. That's the stick holder. Which is very good. I quite like that actually. I do actually quite like that. At least it looks different to the others. You've got your log, your rock and your stick. I actually quite like that. But there we go guys. That is it for the updates. I will be continuing the build. I have this bit to finish here, and then I'm going to build on top of that. I will bring you back when that is done. I have sort of cut back a bit on the forest episodes. They did really well to start with, like view-wise and on the channel. but that has sort of dropped off slightly. Now, that's how I know what people want to see. That's the reason I know. Yes, the forest videos are doing really, really well. People want to see that, continue doing it. But it's not getting the views, or the likes, comments, etc., etc., for me to continue doing them as I was doing them. I'm not going to abandon the game. I absolutely still love this game. It's got a heck of a lot of potential going forward. I want to know what the end story is. I want to see the end game. And I'm going to keep doing the updates for you to keep you informed of what is changing. And I will show you then the progress I'm making on the builds. If it does pick up and I do start getting more views on what I'm doing on the builds and things like that, I may record more and continue the actual gameplay for it. But like I say, it's not against anybody in particular. This is not a rant. This is not a rain. This is not me sort of saying, well, why are people watching? You know, some videos, they do really well to start with, and then people sort of don't play until the update is done, and you know, that seems to be what's happening. And that's fine, that's absolutely fine. It is in alpha, and it is going to take a little while. These indie games are done by small groups, and it's understandable that they take that little bit longer to release updates or big major updates. And that's fine, that's absolutely fine. Like I say, I will continue doing the update videos. I will continue to do some videos during the weekends and keeping you updated with what I'm doing. If you do want to see more, if you do enjoy what I'm putting up, then you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. Like I say, I don't know unless I get the interaction from you guys, and I want to post what you want to see. You know, that's the whole point of having the YouTube, and the whole point of doing the games. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this. I'm sorry for going on a little bit, but I just wanted to explain why I haven't been doing the forest videos for the last couple of weeks. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye for now.